Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day. Comoros versus Ghana in Group I of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. We're going to preview this match, look at the probable starting lineup of the Black Stars. We're also going to look at Comoros' top 5 players to watch in this game, as well as head-to-head. How many times has Ghana met Comoros? Which team has won the most games? And also look at the form guide between Ghana versus Comoros. In the last 5 matches, how many games has Ghana won? How many matches has Comoros also won? We look at head-to-head as well as how to watch this game and other things coming up right here on Sports Updates Ghana. Before we get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it. So the Black Stars of Ghana come up against Comoros in an away fixture of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. This is the second game the Black Stars are playing in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The Black Stars started their campaign to qualify for the 2026 World Cup with their first game against Madagascar at home, with the Black Stars winning this game by 1-0 thanks to a goal scored by Iñaki Williams last minute at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Well, the Black Stars are now set to take on Comoros at 4 p.m. today at the Moroni Stadium. Well, this particular match is very, very important. And why is this game important? That is where we are headed next. Currently, Mali tops the group with 4 points, and they are followed next by Comoros, who are second with 3 points. Madagascar with 3 points. Ghana is also with 3 points. Central African Republic is 5th and Chad is 6th. For Madagascar and Mali, they've all played 2 games as Central African Republic and Chad. Yesterday, Mali drew 1-1 with Central African Republic, whilst Madagascar also beat Chad by 3-0. So that is why Madagascar is on top of Ghana in the group, as Ghana is 4th. Now, what this means is that if Ghana is able to win its game against Comoros, the Black Stars will go top of the group with 6 points, because Mali, who top the group, are with just 4 points. So that is why this game is really important to Ghana. And if you are able to top the group throughout the qualifiers, it means that Ghana automatically qualifies to be at the next World Cup in USA, Canada, and Mexico. Now, away from looking at how the group looks, let's look at head-to-head between Ghana versus Comoros. How many times has Ghana met Comoros, and how many times has Ghana won, lost, and drawn against Comoros? Well, our first meeting against Comoros dates back to the year 2015 when we played Comoros in an away fixture in the World Cup qualifiers for 2018. Ghana drew against Comoros in an away fixture that ended 0-0. Then we hosted them in Ghana. This time the Black Stars defeated them by 2-0, and we had goals from Mubarak Wakasu and Jordan Ayew. Later on last year, we met them at the 2021 AFCON in the group stages, and Comoros defeated Ghana by 3-2. Ghana had a red card in the game. Comoros scored the first 2 goals. Ghana equalized. Then Comoros scored the final goal in the game for Ghana to exit at the group stages. Well, we get to meet them again in the World Cup qualifiers, and this happens to be a big match, and Ghana is heading to this game very, very cautious, knowing that we've lost to them recently and they also lost to us in the past, but we've gone there to draw against them before. Now, let's look at the form guide between Ghana versus Comoros. In the last 5 matches, how many games has Comoros won? How many games has Ghana also won? This is the form guide of Comoros. They've played 5 games in their last 5 matches. They've won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. For Ghana, we've won 3 of our last 5 matches, and we've lost 2 of our last 5 matches as well. So this is the form guide between Ghana versus Comoros heading into this game on Tuesday, November 21st. Now, away from the head-to-head, let's look at the Comoros players to watch in the game against Ghana. Here are the Comoros players to watch. Now, the first player to watch in the Comoros team is their goalkeeper, Ben Boyna. Ben Boyna gave Ghana a tough time the last time we played against them at the 2021 AFCON, and Andre Ayew got a red card after he clashed with the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper had to be substituted, and Ghana scored the equalizers in that particular match, but we ended up losing by 3-2. Now, the second player is to look at is Mognai. Yes, Mognai is one of the players who scored 2 goals for Comoros the last time we met them in the 2021 AFCON. So we've mentioned 2 players so far, and their last 3 players we have to look forward to in the game against Ghana is Yusuf, as well as Maulida and Hamada. These 3 players are their attackers, and in their game against the Central African Republic, these 3 players that I mentioned all scored goals in their 4-2 win over the Central African Republic. So these are the players Ghana have to watch heading into the game against Comoros. Now let's look at Ghana's probable starting lineup to face Comoros this afternoon. What we've gathered so far is that
Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian player, yesterday couldn't train with the Blasters for their final training session because during the training session he realized that he was feeling back pain, so he was exempted from the training. So it is likely that Mohamed Kudus is going to miss Ghana's match against Comoros. What we understand is that the Ghana Football Association medical team will assess him on Tuesday morning to see if he is fully fit to play the match, else Mohamed Kudus will be left on the substitutes bench. But now let's look at Ghana's probable starting lineup to face Comoros. Well, let's start off with the goalkeepers. It's expected that goalkeeper Richard Ofori will be imposed for the Blasters due to his performance that he exhibited in the game against Madagascar. For the defenders, with the absence of Daniel Amati, Kasim Noon is expected to take the place of Daniel Amati, and is expected to partner with Nicolas Opoku. At the left-back position is going to be Gideon Mensah, who played very well and got an assist in the game against Madagascar. Dennis Odu is also expected to start ahead of Ali Duseidu at the right-back position. Then in midfield, with the exceptional performance of Majid Ashimeru, is expected to get a starting role in the game against Comoros and partner with Abdul Salis Samed. Jordan Ayew will play at the right wings, with either Osman Bukari or Joseph Pinto playing at the left wings. At the central row of midfield, that is the attacking midfield row, that is where the issue is going to be. If Kudus doesn't play, it means Captain Andre Ayew is likely to start. Else, Coach Kishutin might go in for Ernest Nyama or Antoine Semenyo. Then our leading striker is still going to be Inaki Williams. So this is Ghana's probable starting lineup to face Comoros. Now, before we wrap up, here is how to watch the game against Comoros at 4 p.m. today. On your phone, just log into www.livesports088.com at 4 p.m. and at exactly that time you can be able to watch the game by live streaming. Also, you can watch the game on GTV Sports Plus on Facebook, as well as Ghana Broadcasting Corporation on Facebook. They will live stream the game at exactly 4 p.m. on their Facebook channels. So that's it for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for doing the watching. Please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. See you in the next one. I'm out.